What's going on, team? And in this video, I'm going to discuss my specific range belt setup and how I configure it. I'm also going to talk about different options that are out there. I'm really going to go into detail on the specifics and why it's important to you. Let's get in this video. Welcome to the channel. I'm Travis Kennedy, former Navy SEAL and owner of Kennedy Defensive Solutions. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing and be a loyal follower. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Don't forget, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. All right, let's get into the video. So I want to do an in-depth video on exactly what range belt I am using. I've been doing little small videos here and there, but I really want to talk about exactly my specific setup. I get a lot of questions on this in the comments, on social media. People always ask me, what am I wearing on the range? And this is it right here. 9 times out of 10, I'm training with a range belt on, just the style of training that I do. And I teach the specific courses, whether it be pistol, rifle, or rifle pistol. This is what I've been rocking. You guys know I've been with Blackhawk for quite a few years now, but I'm going to show you what I used to wear. But first I'm going to talk about the range belt I currently use and have been using probably for over a year now. And I really like it. Yeah, maybe a little less but in time, but nonetheless, it's been a good belt to me. This is the Blackhawk Foundation Series, tactical nylon belt setup. Now the Foundation Series is like a complete line. They got belts, plate carriers, all kinds of different pouches to go along with it. But I'm specifically just going to talk about their range belt setup. This is their tactical nylon belt. It's a 1.5 inch. They just released not too long ago with the Cobra belt buckle. You can get one with just a Fast Tech if you're kind of like considering budget. These can get pricey, but I opted in with the Cobra buckle. I don't really like the plastic Fast Tech. It doesn't seem robust to me. I like a nice secure belt. But first, I want to touch on these belts. Obviously, they're Velcro lined, and it comes with a Velcro belt. Because of the width, it doesn't fit like standard pants belts. You got to have some type of tactical pant with a larger belt loops to fit this, but you need this to go along with the system because you want to route this in. This gives it a nice secure fit along your waist so it stays in place, and that's the whole point. We want it to be nice and secure. A lot of times I see people come to my courses or training, etc., and they just kind of slap their range belt over their regular belt or their pants, and it's all loose and floppy. It's not secure, and you know, ideally we don't want that, especially when you go to draw a weapon. You don't want the belt to be moving. You want it to be nice and secure. So inside belt, the inner belt is a must. You have to buy it separately. Now onto the belt. Now you can see this is just a standard, has MOLLE weave in it, and that's how it's secure. That's how you secure the pouches. If you don't know how to do weave MOLLE, I'll do a separate video on that. There is a specific way. I see a lot of people mess this up for some reason. There's tons of content out there how to do it correctly, but nonetheless, you have to secure it properly so the pouches stay in place. So like I said, they have a plethora of pouches. I'm just going to work around the belt. I opted in with the dual pistol mag and the dual rifle magazine pouch. Because I teach, I like to have more magazines on me. And even if I didn't, I'd probably opt in to go for this too. They do sell options where it's just a single pistol or single rifle. It's kind of up to you. I prefer to have two. If you're worried about belt space, you will have enough, trust me, but you could always opt in to go less. So this is what they look like. When you buy them, they do come with like bungee top straps to keep the magazine secure. I just cut them off. They just tend to get in the way and they're useless. The spandex on the side, the tension it provides to these magazines provides more than enough retention to keep the magazines in place. On the raid, running the gun in, move around, on the ground, jumping over things. The magazines never fell out of the pouches once. So you test it out. Let me know what you think on those. But so far I like them. They haven't really lost tension, so And like I said, I beat the crap out of these weekly. I'm at the range at least 3 to 4 times a week. I'm beating the crap out of these things. Moving along, this is their utility pouch. I put the IFAK in there. You could put whatever you want in there. Pretty simple. Unclick the fast tech and this pouch will come out. So it looks like this, and this is what the utility pouch looks like. I put a IFAK in there right here, just a standard, just personal IFAK because of this was developed North American Rescue. Personal IFAK comes with everything you need, vacuum sealed. I'm not going to bust it open, but I can do a separate video on the things I carry. But just go on their website, just like a personal IFAK. I think it's great for the range. It's always nice to have some type of medical kit on you, even if just training or even just on the flat range. You always want some type of medical equipment just in case accidents happen, and they do if you're not paying attention. Underneath here, I put my tourniquet, and you're probably wondering, this piece is not from Blackhawk. This piece right here is from Coyote Tactical Solutions. I thought these are pretty cool, and you could slide in. I have a cat tourniquet in here. I slid it in, and I velcroed it to the back side, or excuse me, the inside of my belt, so it stays hidden, and I could access it by just reaching around and pulling it out either way. I think it works great. I've been testing out different locations. Nonetheless, it's pretty solid in my opinion. Has never fallen off whatsoever. I like to keep a Sharpie on me, especially as an instructor. I always like to have a pen on me. Even as a student, I keep a pen on me to mark my, shots, etc. Just nice to have a pen. That's the utility pouch. Like I said, it fits perfectly with the IFAK. You don't have to necessarily stick medical gear in there. You can stick whatever the hell you want. Just you pick. Moving along, this is their dump pouch, which I find in the past I never really used dump pouches that much. In the service I kind of did, but on the flat range as I instructed, I really didn't. I kind of transitioned. I threw one on there. I like this one because it folds up nice and tight, and really just out of the way. But unclip it, it unfolds, and has a nice dump pouch. And these things come in handy a lot. Even just especially as an instructor, I like to throw all kinds of crap in there. But even if you're just training, throw a handful of rounds in there just for specific drills. You could just a quick hand jam mags on the range. You don't have to go back to where you store your gear to load magazines. It's all right there, which I find very convenient and useful. Highly recommend having a dump pouch on you. And they make ones even smaller than this you could slap on, so don't necessarily need to have this pouch, but this is one I've just been using. I've seen ones that are super small. So I think smaller the better, just get it out of the way. It doesn't have to be, a high-speed bag, but very useful piece of kit. Let's move along to the holster. Right now I'm using, this is the Smith Blackhawk L2C holster for the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. This is their drop leg attached with their leg strap right here. A couple things. If you're not familiar with Blackhawk holsters, their locking mechanisms here use like a thumb release, but kind of the whole philosophy behind this is like you get that nice seat, nice master grip, and your thumb's already right there positioned, and you just release the tension. Also just attached the quick detach mount for Blackhawk. They just recently, this has been around, but I think it's a great piece of kit. It's fairly new for Blackhawk. But it's quick detachment, so you could essentially change holsters similar to the Safariland QLS system. Basically attaches on the outside of the drop leg, and you attach this little piece on the inside of your holster here. Simple 3 screws, goes into the slots, and you just pull it down and it locks in place. And there's little tension relief levers underneath the quick detachment piece where you could just lift up and release the holster. And this comes into play too if you're rocking a couple different holsters. You don't want to change belt systems. Like here's another Blackhawk one. This is the L2D RDS holster for and TLR1 Light. So you could slap this on and it locks right into place. And this thing is really secure. There's no play it whatsoever. And it's awesome. And also what I like about it too, as you can see, there's some standoff between the holster and the belt. So it gives a little more room for when you go to get that nice purchase, nice grip on your handgun. There won't be nothing impeding you whatsoever. Let's talk about the leg strap. It's the Blackhawk leg strap. These are cool, really innovative, unlike the ones in the past where they're kind of just fixed to this drop leg. And wherever you say, if you take a knee, you move, the holster kind of articulates with your leg. So if you take, say for instance, you take a knee or you bring your leg up, now the muzzle of that gun or that holster is going to be positioned to wherever your leg is. With this articulating strap, it articulates with your leg, keeping that position down to where you want it so you can get that nice purchase and draw. So you don't have to like adjust your draw whatsoever. And I think it's great. It just articulates. It's a little bearing behind the screw, which allows it to move freely, as you can see here. And just a standard fast tech, very simple. Has some material on the inside, nice sticky material to keep it in place in your pants. Doesn't get in the way, super comfortable. It rides a little bit lower, so it's not riding all up in your groin. Rides a little bit lower in your thigh, so it's not uncomfortable whatsoever. But I think it's great. Here's some, watch me on this video, me using this belt in action, so you can see me on the flat range running a gun with it. All right. Step. All right, team, we're back. We also want to discuss another belt like I did use in the past often. This is the G-code or G-code belt setup here. I've had this thing forever. Kind of similar setup. I have like 3 pistol pouches, 2 rifle, got a utility pouch back here. This is Safariland holster with the QLS system with their leg strap, like OG. It's just attached to it. And this is what I was talking about. You have to attach it to like the drop leg, the mid-ride, and then just kind of affixed to the mid-ride. I much prefer the Blackhawk now, but this is just, this is the holster I used when I was a cop. This Safariland 6390, I believe it's called. But I just put that on this belt. But this is just other options, man. There is so many options out there when it comes to belts. To kind of pick your poison. Some other ones that come to mind. There's like Blue Alpha, Wilder Tactical makes some sweet stuff. What else, man? I mean, Ronin. I mean, there's all kinds of belts. You kind of pick your poison when it comes to these belts, and majority of them out there are solid. Just don't buy, your belt system off Amazon, and I think you'll be straight. Do some research on social media, YouTube, and you'll find some very reputable kit, and there's a lot out there too. So GBRS is another one that's came to mind. Makes their own custom belts, which are solid and badass. So this is just what I've been running. It's been working for me, and I've tested other ones in the past. This is just another one I've used, I bought, and I've had for, this one's I've had probably for a couple of years now, and it hasn't done me wrong. But I just wanted to give you some insight. I hope that kind of cleared things up as to why I set mine up. Like I said, I prefer to have, a 2 and 2 for magazines, at least something to hold medical gear, a dump pouch. Those are kind of the key components. I mean, you could add tons of other pouches, and a lot of these companies make a plethora of pouches for different components. But for me, simple instructor, flat range, very basic training. I don't need every pouch known to man on my belt. I just like to keep it simple. Plus, I don't like to have a big bulky belt anyway. So I keep things smooth, simple, and I don't like to have a shit ton of weight on my waist. That's why I go with a kind of a lean belt, and that's what I prefer. But I hope you guys got something out of this video. I want to do a quick down and dirty on what I wear and what I will continue to wear, and pretty much until it breaks or gets destroyed. Then I'll get another one. I'll test something else out. Comment below. Let me know what you're wearing. And if you're looking for online training, maybe you can't come out to my courses, I do offer online training. You can access through my links below through my website. Also have a private community outside of my YouTube where I kind of dive more deep into the intricacies of, you know, shooting training. I offer videos, I offer, you know, feedback on your personal videos that you post in there, answer your questions. You just got a little bit more access to me personally on that membership site. But I'm going to continue to add videos on my YouTube because I thoroughly enjoy making videos for YouTube. They're fun. And let me know what else you want to see in the comments below. You know, on top of, hey, let me know your kit, but also let me know in the future what you're looking for. Maybe a specific question about what I'm wearing. I can go into detail on a video, or something completely 180 from shooting, could be anything. Comment below, let me know what you think. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you subscribing. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Train safe. Teams.